Hey you guys, it's Dani. So today, as you can see, we have 3 decks in front of us. These are all limited edition decks called Inkromancy. Inkromancy 2, Apocolypse, and Inkromancy 3, the Skull Edition. All 3 of these are collab decks. Again, I haven't seen these decks before, but they're very much in the same vein as like 78 Tarot or the Tattoo Tarot that I showed in the Tarot Unknown. Kind of the same concept here of a curated multiple artist deck that we're going to take a look at. We're going to take a look at all 3 of these, but we're going to do it side by side because I feel like since they're all kind of Inkromancy, while we each have a different theme, I guess this is just regular, I guess. And then this one Apocalypse, this one Skull. We can just kind of take a look at all of these together. Hopefully it all works out that way. Let me open this one up and we'll put them all in stacks and kind of go from there. Okay, so they all come in these really nice tuck boxes. They all kind of say basically the same thing on the back. Almost identical. Each card is illustrated by a different tattoo artist. 2020, 2021, 2022. This is, let's see, Inkromancy.com. So yeah. Okay. So we're going to keep them in this order. Hopefully these are in order. Looks like it. I'm assuming. I'm going to assume. So these are the backs of this one. We have just kind of a, like, there's no keywords on this one. This is literally just telling us who did each card and their, I guess their Instagram or how to find them. Okay. Numero dos. Oh, this one's on a different cardstock. Whoa. Check out these backs. They're both kind of foiled. This one is on like a linen style cardstock. Okay, this is the second one. These, same idea, but they actually have upright and reverse meanings in it. So it looks like it got a little more, I was going to say a little more complicated, a little more complex as they went along. I'm going to put these to the side and we'll check those out as we go. And then the skulls. This is a really cool box. Let's see. Whoa. Again, this is that same kind of linen style texture, and we'll move in. But that's the back of these. This is the thickest deck. These two seem pretty similar, but this one's a little thicker. And then this one looks like it's the same as the other one with everyone who participated, where to find them, and then meanings for the deck. So, cool. And they're just regular little tuck boxes. No, they're 2-part boxes, excuse me. They're really nice. And all of them have the cutouts, all 3. So they're kind of basically the same as far as that goes. Okay, so let's come in. They're pretty cool. All of them are reversible. So, let's turn these bad boys around. So these are all going to be quite different. That's why I figured we might as well just look at them all together, because these are all going to be so different. Each card is going to be very different because it's all from different artists. So we might as well just look at them together. So we have our Fools. Okay, so this literally has like splintered nails on it. I'm wondering, oh, I think they're gonna have the names like on every piece on this one. Not so hot. I mean, like, to have the artist sign it, sure, but like, I don't know about that. Alright, magicians. Whoops. Here we go. Whoa. That is a cool design. Very traditional looking. Pretty cool. But again, I think we're going to have this on all of them. I'm not too much of a fan of that. See, like this guy, he has, you know, his name incorporated in the art. A lot of artists do that. Not a huge deal, but I don't know. High Priestess. Wow, this one is gorgeous. I like this one too. See, again, we're going to have some of that. I think they're like, I mean, I guess like protecting your work is fine and dandy. I just find having it on a tarot card is a bit distracting, but that's a me thing. That's just like a personal thing. This one for tradition, very well done. Very well done. We have the pomegranates, we have the pillars, although we have the pillars here as well, but like, looks very much recognizable. Going to the Empress. Wow. These are all stunning. This one is a little much for me. Very beauty queen, but like, that's just an art thing. I'm very much drawn to these two. But that's what we run up against. Which is why I like to look at these. I wanted to look at these all together because I knew we were going to run up against some styles of art that's just not for me or not for you, right? That's how it always goes with decks that are done with a different person on every single one. It is very rare to find cohesive decks. I'm going to say like cohesive. Of course, they're done by different people. It's never going to be super cohesive. But even with the same feeling. So, okay. This is going to take a long time if I don't, like, put a move on it. Awesome, really cool emperors. Hierophant. This Hierophant looks like it fits with these emperors. We have this, like, genie. Excuse me. And that's really interesting. Okay. Our lovers. See, I'm not a fan of this one. Kind of looks like clip art to me. This is an interesting take. Kind of the devil and Eve versus the kind of Adam and Eve that we normally see. But I do like the hairs here in the center. The Chariot. This is interesting. This is beautiful. We have the, I call it Japanese style is what I've heard it called. There might be a different name for it. The type of art style, the type of tattoo. Strength. Wow, this one is really cool. Like, this one feels like Apocolypse to me. For sure. Hermit. This one's really cool. Wheel of Fortune. Not quite my art style for these two. This one's pretty neat. Justice. I love this one. Kind of zombie look. That's pretty cool. This looks like it should be the cover of a record. Right? Like something from like the 80s. Some kind of metal band or I don't know. Like I immediately thought an album cover. The Hanged Man. So all very skeletal. What am I seeing here? I can't quite tell. Uh-oh. Can't quite tell what I'm seeing. These are shiny. These two not so much because they're both that linen style. But this one is quite shiny. This is almost looks like Vecna. For those of you who watch Stranger Things. Kind of looks like Vecna. In the sense that it's like, it's not skeletal, it's almost muscular looking. Quite interesting. Death. This is a cool death. Temperance. This is really cool looking. Like, I kind of dig the whole, like, scene going on right here. There's the pouring of the 2 cups with the angel wings here. Then she's got a sound bowl. And they're pouring here. Like, I don't know. There's like a whole... It's like a whole thing. This is beautiful too, though. This one, not quite my style. This one kind of reminds me of, like, coloring book style art. Not that... I mean, whatever. Y'all know. Anyway. I'm not trying to... downplay someone's art. Absolutely not. This is a cute devil. I'm not even gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. Just because it's like this reminds me of something like a coloring book. That doesn't make it any less. Because this does too. It's friggin' adorable. This is a pretty cool devil though. Wow. And this one's kind of neat. They're in this box underneath him. Wow, that's a pretty cool tower, man. I love dot work when it comes to tattoos. Like, obviously, I love that kind of style. This one, I'm not feeling. Dragon's okay. But I like that one the best, I think. The star. What we got? What we got? I like this one the best, I think. I'm not really feeling that one. The moon. These are all pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. The sun. Oh, that's kind of cool, man. That's interesting. This is pretty neat. Yeah, this one is definitely sticking. Again, we're laminated, we're glossy. The other two are not. Judgment. That's pretty badass. I like this. I kind of look in the mirror. I mean, I love that image. I don't know. I mean, I guess that fits for Judgment. I like this image as a tattoo in general. Kind of the umbrella with the storm underneath. But as Judgment, I mean, I guess being like the world on fire, kind of. This is really beautiful, too. The world. Oh, that's really cool. This is, too. This is cute. I think with some thought, like, I can see it. I can see where they were going with it. Okay, so here's where we're gonna have to... Okay, 2 cups and a wand, so I'm gonna go find the cups. Oh, these are outlined, so that's easy. See, they're color-coded. Cups, okay. Look at this one. Okay. Ace of Cups. This poor bird looks like he has no feathers. Oh my goodness. This is a cute one. I think the middle one is my favorite one here. 2 of Cups. Looks like this one really got the the feel of it. The other two are basically just two cups. Three of Cups. Man, I love this. Again, I love like traditional style. Down with that. This is cute. I don't know what I'm looking at right here just yet. What am I looking at? Okay, cup. Cup. Someone. Something. I don't know what do you guys see? Like, I can't make out what this is. Because there looks to be, like, eyes and, like, a creature in this, but, like, there's an outline of something else. And my eyes are not... They're not seeing what that is. The third cup is down here. Cup. But very dark. I'm not really seeing the Three of Cups in there. Especially because I don't know what that is. So that makes a big difference. Okay. Our Four of Cups. Cool. This is super cute. We've got the skull in her drink. 5. This one. Very simple. 6. I immediately saw this and kind of thought of the 7, but everything is kind of pouring down. This is adorable. I do love this one though. I don't know why that one, like, that one does it for me. 7. Look how adorable. This is like, again, every time I'm faced with decks like these, like, this is not something that I normally use. This is not something that I use in practice. Because my mind won't allow for mix mash. That's just a personal thing. You know what I mean? But as individual cards, there are some times where it's just like, this is the most adorable. Which this is definitely, this looks like a 10 of Cups to me. But again, you're asking tattoo artists just to represent certain things. So there's a little bit of leeway. Some of them go deep and they research. Others are given a couple keywords and they just kind of go with it. So you never know what you're going to get. But like, I can really appreciate some individual pieces of art in general. So while decks like these are not my thing, I can certainly appreciate the work and the art that goes into it. This is so cool. Like, I know it's like simple, but like, I love the moon. Like, it's so easily recognizable from the RWS moon. I do like the zombie arm. That's kind of breaking it right there. Breaking that cup. Feels like kind of cutting ties from stuff. She's got this all tangled. These are good 8 of Cups. 9. Kind of basics. These have got all kinds of different tips. I really like this. The 10. We got our Page of Cups. He's got the fish coming out there. This one's got it tattooed on his face. An octopus in here. Our Knight. I kind of like my knights on the horses. Not a necessity, right? But I do like to see it. Queen of Cups. This is my girl. So what we got here? Love her. Love her. It's funny. I see Apocolypse sometimes, not others, although everything has had skulls in it thus far on the other side. If I had to choose a Queen of Cups, I would probably choose her. She looks pretty badass. I like the setting. Like, the background reminds me of kind of like a swampy setting. Sort of. I think it's just the grass. I think it's supposed to be the seaside, but you see what you want to see. Versus this one. She's really pretty, but can't relate to that. Ooh, I love this. As a work of art, I love this. This is a cute King of Cups, though, because it reminds me of playing cards. Like, we have our playing card king. Like that a lot. Okay, what we got? Pentacles, Pentacles, Wands. Let's go for our Pentacles. Boop, here we are. Alright, let me take a sip. Ace of Pentacles. I dig this a lot. This one's kind of cool too. I like that most of these are borderless. Like, these all have the borders, which I guess because they're all so different, it would be nice to have the borders sometimes. But I do dig a borderless. Some, I think, just naturally have a border. I think some people made borders into theirs. Oh. 2. This is really cool. I like this as well. This seems like it, again, we see the Apocolypse here. This seems like it would come out of like a comic book or, you know, like something from a film or something like that. I don't know, that's pretty cool. 3 of coins, 3 of pentacles. Oh, there were coins here. Oh, I think we're different things here. So some people wrote pentacles, some wrote coins. Okay. I'm still feeling this out. I'm still figuring out what's going on. This is really neat. I like these because we're still working in an archway, which is really cool. We kind of get a nod to that RWS look. There's, we have the 3 of coins kind of coming out of this bag. That's really neat. All right. Oh, the rat. Very much RWS looking there. I really like this whole thing. This is a cool 4 of Pentacles as well. I love the flowers. Just like an overall look to it. That's really cool. Okay, here we go. I love this. The 5 of Pentacles. Wow, this is cool. The kind of reversed. That's a really nice concept. I really love that. All really well. This one, just kind of standing. Even his food is on fire. I like the colors on it. 6 of coins. Pretty neat as well. I like frogs, but he's got all the little bugs, and they are hungry. Can we please have some, sir? Again, like, you can see the people who like understand or know tarot. 7 of Pentacles. That's beautiful. I like this as well. I'm a sucker for bones and botanicals. We all know this. 8 of Pentacles. I mean, yeah. Got the tattoo gun creating all these kind of pentacles. You can see them kind of going up here. Pence. This is great. I would love to see a deck like fully done by this artist. I love that. Especially like that pop art vibe. I'm trying to come up with that. Check it out. I love this art. Man, I really like that. Okay. Let's go with the 10 of coins. Well, I had trouble making out. I was like, what am I looking at? But it's the skull itself. There's the nose and the teeth. We're just kind of all sort of melted here. Again, we have kind of the mirror image. 10 of coins. This almost looks like a 5 of coins. It looks like it's snowing in front of a window. We have our page. Our knight. It's got like wheat there. Our queen. Definitely like bubblegum pop right there. This is a pretty badass King of Pentacles. Especially with all the grapes kind of hanging. Like walking into almost like a horror film and seeing this kind of animated skeleton just kind of sitting upon his throne. This is really awesome. Okay, swords, hey, hey, all swords. We all have the same kind of double sword representation. That's interesting. I don't think we've had one like that yet, where they all have like the same kind of image. The 3s as well. That's interesting. We usually have like 1 or 2 and then something different. This is cool. This is like cool as shit. I really like this image. Fours. This is adorable. It seems so magical. When I was young, I used to watch this show called The Secret of Nim. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, but it was about like mice and rats that were like injected and they became like smart and started creating this like kind of underground space where they had lights and all kinds of crazy stuff. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's The Secret of Nim. 5 of Swords. Love that. Pretty great image as well. We have our 6. These guys. Our 7. Our 8s. So there's just a few that had them all front and center. Not all of them did that. This one is freaky. Very, oh my gosh, am I thinking of the right one? Is it Silent Hill-esque? Whoa. What am I looking at here? Okay. This is a flower, but it's like skull and snake. Oh, that one's crazy. Oh, and the swords here. wild. Nine of Swords, there's the mushroom cloud in the back. And then just that one, like, whoa. Oh, and there's like, look. All kind of gobbledygook in the background. The tens. Oh, these are all pretty great. Page of Swords. Oh, I love these two. This is cool, though. Again, like, as art, like, some of them are just like, yes. You're just awesome. Knight of Swords. That's creepy. This is like, I want to see this guy in a horror movie. Kind of creepy. This one is fun as hell. Okay, our Queen of Swords, our powerful lady. So pretty good. Our King. Oh, we have the King Cobra here. A lot of green. This is a cool King of Swords, though. Pretty ruthless. Alright, now our wands. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this one a lot. That's so cool. Two of Wands. So cute. Our 3. Again, back to where we can actually see the Apocolypse in some of these. 4 of Wands. This one is neat. Like, kind of creating the circle. 5. All kind of making these similar crosses. We have our 6 of Wands. Whoa. 7 of Wands went real dark on this side. Real dark. Yeah. This guy's kind of funny. 8 of Wands. This one has like a little bit of a Thoth vibe to it. Reminds me of like all the like rainbow and then the colors and such. This one's a really cool depiction. Come on, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Okay, the 9. Ooh, I like this color palette. Very neat. 9 of Wands. She's kind of all up in her headdress. 10. Pretty cool, this whole bird in here. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Oh. Come on. Whoa. These are some really cool queens. All 3 of them are really cool. This one, man, with the voodoo doll and the little cat with the skeleton on its head. Whoa. She's so cool. And then, like, this whole vibe. I like all 3 of these. And then our king. Our king. Oh, wow. I like all three of these, too. Look at this. How cute. I love this exaggerated look. I really do. I love that exaggerated look. But this one, with the crow, see that? That is awesome. Cool. All right, so let's see. We want to shuffle these? Let's shuffle them. I know, it's already been 36 minutes. So these didn't stick too bad. They do have gilding on these. I think they have gilding on all of them. Yep, they all have silver gilding. And they all have silver foil, I guess it would be called, like the silver foiling on the backs. Now these are all bordered. They shuffle really well. Like I said, these are really glossy. That's the first one. So the second one, the Apocolypse, still has the shininess, but it has no borders unless the artists put the borders on themselves. Still has the silver gilding. But this is the newer linen cardstock. Oh, it shuffles way better. Not that that shuffled bad, because it really didn't. But I love this cardstock. Way better. I mean, because of the gilding, it's always going to be a slightly... I was going to say rougher. Is that the right way? Slightly rougher in the hands. More rough. Rougher in the hands. You know, proper English and stuff. It's rough. It's a little rough. But not bad. Like, I wouldn't say like, ooh, it hurts. But it is a little rougher than ones that are not gilt. Right? But it shuffles really well. And again, this cardstock is legit. And so this, yeah, this appears to be the exact same. Although this, no, I was going to say this one seems a bit shinier, but it doesn't. It doesn't. We still have, again, we have foil on all three. Still gilding, but this is the thickest. So I'm assuming this is a thicker cardstock. But man, this one feels good to shuffle, honestly. It's substantial. Whoa, look at this. It is more substantial for sure. Uh-oh. Gosh. This is really nice cardstock, y'all. It really is. Yeah. We got about that much difference in height between the two. Yeah, about that much difference in height. Whereas these two are pretty much spot on. We got quite a bit of height on this one. And this is the 3rd edition, the Skull edition. So these, I would love to know what you guys think. Which one do you think is your favorite out of all three? I don't know, man. I'm like kind of torn because like some of these, you know, I don't even know. I'm like, oh, this one has a lot of good ones. And then I'll flip through the other one. I'm like, oh, this one has a lot of good ones too. Gosh, if I had to pick one. If I had to choose. Uh-oh. I dropped that one. If I had to choose. Gosh, that one's so cool. I do love her. And that. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. Head to head, I would choose this one. Okay, so Skulls over Apocolypse. I think Skulls overall would probably be my... Yeah, would be my pick. Oh, but I love that I breeze this. I think Skulls would be my pick. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite? I'm curious. I'd also like to know if you guys have these. Have you heard of these? I know some people love collab decks and other people do not. I'm one of those where it's like, I'm always on the fence. I'm always on the fence because my brain, like, okay, let me scooch these. When I go and I'm like, okay, let's put this out. I mean, the fact that they all have skulls helps, if I'm being honest, with this one. I think, is that why my mind is like, this one probably wins? I'm wondering if that's why I'm more drawn to this one, because there is a solid theme there. Because thinking about it, like, the only real odd man out is this one. Because if I put these two together, I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that, you know? Okay, so, see, I'd be okay with that too. See, that's where I'm like, Again, oh, I don't know. See, my brain stops after a while. It's like, nope. Psych. But like, okay, the colors are going okay. Gosh, I love this Empress. I think when the styles just vary so wildly, my brain is like, I'm done. But there's some that are so stinking cute. And just some that are so wildly amazing. Anyway, I think if I had to choose just one, it would definitely be the Skulls. It would definitely be the Skulls because I think my brain could wrap around this one the easiest. And I feel like, especially for like one card draws, like, hell yeah, man. I think this one has some of my favorite cards in it, including this one. You know? For sure. For sure, for sure. So tell me what you guys think. Let me know. I am dying to find out. So I will have all of the information for these linked down below if you guys are curious, if you guys want to pick these up. Also, I will have all the information for you guys to find me, to get into the Mystic fam, to find 3 Fat Readers, to book a reading. All that stuff will be down below in the description, so make sure to check that out, and I will see you guys very soon. I'm sending you all my love. Mwah! Later, Gators!